guess you're here to find out how I look so fantabulous for New Year's Eve. So let's just get right on into it. Now, first, I actually used a new foundation. It really isn't a foundation. It's more like a skin perfector, kind of like a primer. But it really evened my skin tone out great. And it was a really great formula. So it's actually mature skin approved. I actually loved it. And didn't even go in with a foundation over. I just went in with a powder foundation over it. And I think the finish turned out amazing, if you ask me. Now, let's go into those brows. Oh, wait, I had some hairs there I need to pluck. So I got out my Manscaped kit right there. Even got that one right there on my chin. So now let's go ahead and get into the brows. I used a brow pen. It was like a 2-prong brow pen because it gives you really nice strokes. It looked very natural, and you can see this looks amazing on me. Now let's go in for an eye primer. We're using an LA Girl in white because I'm going to be doing a gold sparkly look. Then I'm going to be using a new eyeshadow palette. That's right, it's new, Too Faced, Better Than Chocolate. Has a lot of really nice shades in here, and I'm going to use that light one right there in the corner. And then I'm going to go in with a new Morphe palette that I have actually as well, and this one even has highlighters, bronzers in there, and we're going to use some of those lighter shades to actually highlight under the brow because they're a little bit more shimmery. Now we're going to take this gold, because again this is a gold look, and I'm going to put that right on the inner corners of the lower lid. Now we're going to go back in with that Morphe, get that gold one, and it's going to add a little bit of dimension. You can see they're a little bit different shades of gold. I think it turned out really good. Going to put some under the eyelid as well, and then go in with that matte brown from the Morphe again, which would also make a great bronzer. And I'm going to put that right in the corner and then use a lighter shade to actually blend them all out. And I think this turned out amazing. Now, let's do some lower lashes. That's right, I just used a lower lash stamp. And guess what? Not just that, but it has a regular graphic eyeliner pen right in there too. So I can get the super perfect wing that I personally love. And again, I think this look looks great on all ages. Now we're going in with a mascara of mine. It's been a favorite for years, and this is the one by Milk. I forgot which one it was exactly, but I'll definitely have it down there somewhere in the comments. But anyway, I do love this one. The brush is great for my mature lashes, and you can, well, see the results. Now let's contour a little bit. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild double-sided contour, but we're only going to be using the darker shade. And I'm going to contour my cheeks. I'm going to contour up there on my brow and my nose. Now I'm going to be using another new one for me, and this is by ColourPop, and it is one of their Color Shock or Shock One blushes. And I think this one went great with gold. It's more like a highlighter, but I love it either way. Then we're going to actually use a little bit of a liquid highlighter. This one's by Revolution. It's in champagne, and it's kind of like a gold champagne. So we're going to now highlight with that, blend it out with a damp beauty sponge right there, and then do the lips. This is going to be another new one for me. This is my Maybelline liquid lipstick right here. I think this one here is great with the golds as well. And I like to, of course, use it as like a liner as well. So we're going to go over that with a little bit of a highlighter or a shimmer. First, I'm going to use a little bit of this blush so we can add a little bit of that color right there. And then I'll go in with one of those lighter shades on the Morphe. But before that, let's actually take those lighter shades and highlight my face, because it needs to be glimmering for the New Year's Eve. Because, you know, when that ball drops, I want to be sparkling as well. Now, here's the finished look. This will be my New Year's Eve night look. I'll probably be wearing pajamas during the day, but this is going to be the night look. What do you think? Let me know in the comments.